My beloved child, the air shifted tonight. Somewhere, a phone rang, and the moment your name was spoken on that call, everything began to move. A wave of divine energy started unfolding in silence, turning what was once delayed into what is now destined. The person who received that call wasn't expecting your name. Their hands trembled as the truth about you was revealed, and a strange light surrounded them as they listened. They tried to hold their breath, but heaven had already chosen this exact moment to begin your story's turning point. Archangel Michael says, the message that passed through that line was not ordinary. It carried the weight of purpose, the whisper of justice, and the vibration of something sacred long hidden. Tonight, destiny picked up the receiver, and your name became the password for transformation. Even the angels paused for a moment when that call ended. What they saw was you, standing at the edge of breakthrough, unaware that something incredible had already been released in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 333. From this very moment, unseen forces have begun clearing paths you didn't even know were blocked. People who once ignored you will suddenly feel drawn back, unable to explain why their thoughts keep circling your name. Something huge is waiting for you. It's not a coincidence that you're hearing this now. The person on that call has power. They hold keys to something valuable, something that once belonged to you but was kept away by delay and deception. But after that call, the chains broke, and your restoration began in silence. You might have felt restless lately, as if your spirit was picking up invisible signals. That was the echo of your destiny awakening, the moment heaven's system reconnected your name to its rightful blessings. Archangel Michael says, the universe has received the order. The light around your destiny file has been switched on again, and no human hand can turn it off this time. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They spoke your name in a place where decisions are made, and suddenly, hearts softened. Someone who had forgotten you remembered your kindness. Someone who once turned away felt conviction to make things right. There are people right now who cannot sleep because the memory of what they owe you is stirring again. Guilt, compassion, and divine correction are all moving through their spirit like a silent thunder. Heaven is forcing them to pick up where they left off. The blessings once paused are now active. The same people who delayed your success will now be the ones to announce it. Everything that went cold is warming up again with divine speed. Remember, my beloved, this is not random. This is the appointed season when your name becomes the center of unexpected favor. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone who doubted your potential is now defending you. Someone who left you behind is now searching for you in quiet regret. What they said about you in your absence is being rewritten by truth and divine exposure. This call did not just bring information, it brought change. Papers are moving, messages are being drafted, signatures are being aligned. Heaven's calendar has marked this week as the one that opens what was closed. The person who was once silent will now reach out. The same mouth that once spoke against you will speak for you with urgency. Every hidden delay is being reversed by the sound of your name echoing in the right ears. Archangel Michael says, don't fear the silence, it's not emptiness, it's preparation. The light around your destiny is building pressure, ready to burst open in divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone is traveling because of you. They received the call and began to move, carrying something with your name on it. It might be a document, a key, or a sealed message that will shift your future forever. While you sleep, arrangements are being made. Conversations about you are turning into commitments, and promises are being revisited under divine supervision. Heaven is changing your label from forgotten to favored. There's a glow returning to your name, a new weight of respect that even those who mocked you will soon acknowledge. My beloved child, this is your divine turning point, where endings become openings, and loss becomes inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The call that was made about you wasn't just earthly, it was mirrored in heaven. Every word spoken was recorded by divine hands, sealing your next chapter in golden ink. Something powerful was unlocked. The angels guarding your destiny began to rearrange circumstances, ensuring that every blessing that skipped your season finds its way back with interest. Even the person who once underestimated you is being spiritually instructed to make things right. Their conscience is burning, their peace won't return until they fix what they broke. Archangel Michael says, stay grounded, stay calm, because what's coming doesn't need your chasing, it needs your readiness. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A message will soon reach you that feels unreal. It will carry both shock and relief, the kind that makes you whisper, only heaven could have done this. Your name will appear in unexpected places, and opportunities will open that don't even make logical sense. What was once denied is being repackaged with honor. You will be offered what others fought to take, and even they will watch in silence as heaven restores you publicly. The angels have touched the hearts of those connected to your destiny. Phone calls are happening, emails are being sent, and people are suddenly being reminded of you with divine urgency. This is your restoration season, not slow, but rapid. Every hour from now, the energy around your name will increase in light and power. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They just got a call about you, but this time, it wasn't gossip, it was glory. Your name traveled faster than sound, carried by purpose, and reached those who can shift your entire future in one decision. Heaven has decided to use people who once overlooked you to now favor you. Their confusion will turn into obedience as divine timing unfolds. Money owed to you, recognition withheld from you, love meant for you, all of it is being pulled into alignment. Every seed you sowed is returning multiplied. Archangel Michael says, what was once hidden is now revealed. Stand still and let the divine storm bring your blessings in full force. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Something massive is forming behind the scenes. There's a movement in the financial realm, a transfer that has your signature written in the unseen. The delay that once frustrated you was heaven buying time to multiply your return. The people who once shut doors are now calling meetings to reopen them. The very ones who rejected your ideas are realizing they can't proceed without you. The balance is shifting, in your favor. Right now, angels are touching screens, hearts, and systems. Your name is being highlighted, flagged, and positioned for blessing. Someone important is about to say, let's do it for them. My beloved child, this is not the end, it's the divine reversal you've been praying for without words. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Even the atmosphere knows your time has come. Signs will begin to follow you, repeated names, numbers, lights flickering, dreams that feel too real to ignore. These are confirmations from heaven that your call has been answered. There's a quiet confidence being restored in you. The things that once drained your spirit will suddenly lose their hold. You will feel peace where there was pressure, and clarity where there was confusion. Your story is shifting from waiting to witnessing. Every small delay was necessary to ensure that when the call was made about you, it landed at the right moment, with the right people. Archangel Michael says, "Watch how fast this unfolds. Heaven's acceleration has no human speed limit." Type Amen to get blessing 333. From this point onward, you are not chasing, you are chosen. The favor following you cannot be interrupted, because it's sealed under divine law. Someone who once caused you tears will now bring your breakthrough without even realizing it. Heaven has turned their actions into your testimony. The weight on your shoulders is lifting. What was heavy will feel light again. Even your environment will begin to reflect your new energy, calm, clear, and favored. My beloved child, this chapter begins with a call, but it ends with your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, something sacred is still unfolding. That call was not the end, it was the beginning of a divine chain reaction that cannot be stopped. Every soul connected to your destiny has begun to receive the signal. The person who took that call now feels an unshakable pull to act. Their spirit is restless until they do what heaven instructed them to do for you. You may not see it yet, but the energy around your name is no longer the same. Archangel Michael says, "What was spoken about you has reached the throne of divine justice." The delay is broken, the seal is lifted, and the order for restoration has been released in your name. From this moment forward, your story is no longer in waiting, it's in motion. The wind that once blew against you now carries your blessings back toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They were told details about you that left them speechless. The voice on the other end of that call was not an ordinary one, it carried divine authority, wrapped in calmness, yet heavy with truth. The one who heard it couldn't ignore the urgency, because it carried your destiny's vibration. Now everything is shifting. Systems are rearranging, people are awakening, and opportunities that were locked are being unlocked without explanation. The same gates that resisted you are opening with divine ease. Even your name sounds different in the spiritual realm now. When it's spoken, angels respond instantly. When it's written, energy shifts to make room for your next chapter. Archangel Michael says, "What's being orchestrated right now cannot be stopped by jealousy, delay, or human pride. Heaven is too far ahead in its planning." Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone who doubted you will be the first to witness your rising. They will see how divine justice operates, quiet, precise, and undeniable. The tables are turning, not by revenge, but by divine order. There's a light being placed over your name in a system where it was once hidden. Records are being corrected, numbers are being recalculated, and opportunities are realigning under divine supervision. The person who once had power to ignore you no longer has that choice. Their spirit is being pressed by heaven until they take the right action. They will reach out soon, not because they want to, but because they have to. This is the hour where silence speaks louder than words. Everything around you is shifting without noise, but with purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Right now, someone is sitting with their head in their hands, whispering your name in disbelief. They can't explain why they feel this sudden responsibility toward you. But heaven knows, the call they received carried a sacred reminder that you were chosen. There are unseen meetings happening about your name. Documents are being opened, and names are being reviewed, and when yours appears, there's peace. A sign that you are the one meant to be elevated next. This is your divine season of return. Everything that was meant for you, that got lost in time, is coming back, multiplied, purified, and glorified. Archangel Michael says, Heaven's ledger has your name glowing. The correction of destiny has begun, and nothing on earth can stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You may have felt strange emotions these last few days, a heaviness that suddenly turned into relief, a restlessness that turned into calm. That's because your spirit already knows what's happening before your eyes do. A divine order has been signed. People are feeling pulled to make amends, to deliver what belongs to you, and to bring messages they once held back. You are no longer forgotten, you are being remembered in places you've never even entered. Your name is becoming a bridge for miracles. Every word spoken about you is being purified before reaching the next ear. This time, it will carry honor, not harm. The shift that started with one call is now echoing across timelines, turning every curse into confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The person who once walked away is replaying that call over and over, trying to understand what they felt. It wasn't fear, it was conviction. Something divine was reminding them that their story with you isn't over. They will soon reach out with words they never thought they'd say. And when they do, you'll sense the sincerity. The call that mentioned your name stirred their conscience awake. In places where your name was used wrongly, heaven has already reversed the energy. The same lips that tried to stain your name will now speak your praise. You won't have to defend yourself, truth is doing it for you. My beloved child, your reputation is being rewritten by divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Something huge is waiting for you. The next call will not be about your past, it will be about your breakthrough. The same energy that once delayed your blessings is now rushing to deliver them. A message is forming right now, one that will change your atmosphere. The person preparing it doesn't even realize they're being guided by heaven. They feel urgency, but they don't know why. You will receive confirmation soon. It might come as a sudden call, a name appearing on your screen, or a document with your name in bold. Whatever form it takes, you will know it's divine. Archangel Michael says, stay in faith, the sound of your destiny is already ringing through unseen realms. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You've been patient through pain, loyal through silence, and strong through storms. Heaven saw all of it. Now that call has activated your reward season. Everything owed is returning in perfect sequence. Even your surroundings will begin to shift, people will treat you differently, opportunities will appear smoother, and paths will open with almost no effort. That's divine speed. Someone is about to bless you without even realizing they're being used as heaven's messenger. Their hands will deliver what your prayers once requested. Their timing will feel too perfect to be coincidence. My beloved child, what you thought you lost was simply being prepared for a grander return. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They just got a call about you, and the energy that followed it hasn't stopped moving since. The voice that spoke your name released a chain of miracles that can't be reversed. You'll notice it in subtle ways first: messages that feel guided, moments that seem aligned, encounters that carry divine peace. These are the early signs that your destiny is unfolding exactly as heaven planned. Even your dreams will start to carry confirmation. You'll see faces, symbols, or light, each one reminding you that your name is echoing in divine chambers. Archangel Michael says, "Stay alert, your next encounter is a divine appointment disguised as coincidence." Type Amen to get blessing 444. The one who made that call doesn't know how powerful their obedience was. They felt something nudge their spirit, telling them to pick up the phone and mention your name. That simple act became the key that opened heaven's door for you. Now, the ripple effect has begun. Your blessings are being delivered through unexpected channels. Favor is rising from corners you never looked at. People are being drawn to help you. Some don't even know why, but heaven does. Their hearts are aligning with divine timing. This is the era of sudden acceleration. What once took years will now take days. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The sound of your name has become sacred again. It carries protection, purpose, and prosperity. When people speak it now, they unknowingly invite light into their atmosphere. Those who disrespected your name will feel an unease until they make peace. Those who honor it will find favor flowing toward them. The balance has shifted, and justice is awake. You are being remembered by heaven and by earth at the same time. The divine alignment between realms is complete. What happens next will make your spirit weep in awe. My beloved child, this is the moment when your silence pays off. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Something powerful is forming behind closed doors. Conversations that once excluded you are now centered on you. People who once looked away are now asking about your well-being. That call planted your name in the right hearts, people with influence, compassion, and authority. They are being guided to act fast, to bring what's yours into the light. You will soon see a message that feels heaven-sent. It will be short, simple, but it will shift everything. It will carry divine confirmation that your life has been upgraded. Archangel Michael says, "The doors are open, walk through them without fear." Type Amen to get blessing 777. There is movement in your favor even now. A transfer of energy, wealth, and recognition has begun. What once resisted you is now drawn to you like light to its source. Your patience has been your power. Heaven waited until the exact moment when your faith outweighed your frustration. That's why this timing is perfect. Someone important is about to say your name again, not in passing, but with intention. That single mention will open what generations couldn't. My beloved child, this is your divine arrival. The world is about to see what heaven already declared. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your story is being rewritten in gold. The call that started this chain reaction is still echoing through dimensions. Every echo carries another miracle toward you. There is no going back, the divine will has turned in your favor. The one who doubted you yesterday will admire you tomorrow. The energy around you is glowing brighter with each passing hour. Even your thoughts are being recalibrated. You'll feel lighter, more aligned, and deeply connected to something unseen yet undeniable. That's heaven's signal of completion. Archangel Michael says, your name is now synonymous with victory. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My beloved child, the sound of that call is still traveling through realms. Even as you breathe right now, it's reaching more hearts, stirring more memories, and awakening those who were chosen to stand beside you in this next chapter. Heaven has decided that your name will no longer be whispered in silence, it will be spoken in rooms of influence, favor, and divine remembrance. Every voice that utters your name now carries a sacred weight. Archangel Michael says, the order has been finalized in the celestial realm. What you lost is not only being returned, it's being expanded, multiplied, and wrapped in divine glory. You are not forgotten. You are about to become the reason someone cries tears of gratitude when they finally deliver what was meant for you all along. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Someone is staring at their phone screen, rereading the message they received after that call. Their heart is pounding, their mind racing, because they can't believe what they've just heard about you. It's as if every moment of hesitation in their life suddenly found meaning. They are preparing to contact you, but something greater than fear is guiding them, destiny itself. Heaven is aligning their steps to reach you at the exact moment your spirit is ready to receive. That call carried not only information but an assignment. The person who took it now carries the responsibility of restoration. They have no idea they've just become heaven's messenger. Archangel Michael says, stay open, the next contact you receive will not be random. It's divinely coded. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The moment your name was spoken, the atmosphere around that person changed. Time slowed. Every distraction faded. They could hear only one thing, that you were the missing piece in a larger plan. Since that moment, their thoughts have been haunted by flashes of your face, memories of your kindness, and an inner voice saying, you must act now. They tried to ignore it, but heaven made it impossible. Even their dreams are carrying your presence. The unseen world is urging them to fulfill their divine role in your story. And soon, their obedience will unlock something monumental for you. My beloved child, every silent prayer you ever whispered is now echoing in their conscience. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Someone close to them tried to interfere, but heaven silenced every negative voice. The truth of that call is too powerful to be altered. It's written in divine ink and sealed with light. The angels who delivered that message are now guarding its manifestation. No trick, no delay, no confusion will stand between you and your divine outcome. Right now, even as you listen, someone is feeling an overwhelming urge to speak up. To say your name where it matters most. They can't explain it, but their soul knows it's time. Archangel Michael says, what's coming is not luck, it's justice arriving with wings. Type Amen to get blessing 666. There's a document being reviewed right now with your name highlighted. It had been overlooked for months, maybe years, but after that call, it's on top of the pile. The one reading it feels a strange warmth, a sign that they're handling destiny. Heaven has touched their perception. Where others saw nothing, they now see purpose. They will approve what others denied and open what others locked. Your time of rejection has turned into your time of recognition. Even the system that once ignored you has been divinely reset. My beloved child, the sound of your name has become a key that opens everything. Type Amen to get blessing 777. People who once walked away are being pulled back toward your light. Their hearts are being softened, their pride melted away. Some are crying without understanding why, but heaven does. They've been shown glimpses of what's about to happen in your life, and it shook them. They realized that your path is protected, that touching your destiny means touching heaven's boundary. Someone important from your past will reach out soon, not for closure, but for alignment. Their role in your next chapter is written in divine ink. Archangel Michael says, forgiveness will unlock what pain once buried. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, the silence you feel tonight isn't emptiness, it's the sound of heaven working. Beneath that calm, every word from that mysterious call is still moving like electricity through the timeline of your destiny. You might not see the movement yet, but heaven's fingerprints are all over it. Things that once resisted you are now bending. People who forgot you are now waking up at night, realizing your absence feels like a missing piece of their own purpose. Archangel Michael says, what was hidden in shadow is now walking toward the light. Every unseen conversation about you is being guided by divine hands, making sure your name lands exactly where it needs to be. Right now, your name is being spoken in rooms your feet haven't entered yet. And when the door opens, they'll say, we've been expecting you. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Someone powerful, a decision maker, a gatekeeper, has just changed their perception of you. After that call, they saw something they couldn't unsee, your worth, your potential, your light. Their plans are quietly being rewritten in your favor. What was once a no will soon transform into a surprising yes. Their heart has been softened, not by logic, but by a force they can't explain. Heaven has made you unforgettable to them. They'll carry your name like an echo until they do what was divinely assigned. My beloved child, this is what divine favor looks like, quiet, invisible, yet unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Even as you breathe, there's movement. A letter that once gathered dust is being reopened. A conversation that was supposed to happen months ago is finally taking place. The delay has expired, time itself is catching up to your destiny. People are beginning to realize they misjudged you. Their guilt is not punishment, it's divine correction. Heaven is rewriting memories so your name will no longer be associated with pain but with purpose. Your spirit has been patient long enough. Now the breakthrough is running toward you like a promise finally kept. Archangel Michael says, divine speed has replaced divine silence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's someone who received that call and has been pacing ever since. They can't rest because your name is pulsing in their thoughts like a heartbeat. Each moment they wait, the pressure grows stronger. That's heaven reminding them that this is bigger than business, bigger than pride, this is destiny. They were chosen to play a role in your rise, and every delay only deepens their urgency. By the next sunrise, a decision will be made in your favor. You might not know who or where, but you'll feel it, a sudden calm, a whisper of alignment, a shift in energy. My beloved child, heaven's timing is never late, it's perfect. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The person who doubted you the most just heard your name again, and it felt different this time. The energy around your name now carries divine authority. It's no longer a memory. It's a mission. They can't stop thinking about the words spoken in that call. Each sentence has begun to echo in their chest like thunder wrapped in grace. They know they must act, and soon. This is not revenge, this is redemption. Heaven is turning their disbelief into your testimony. Archangel Michael says, this reversal is sealed. What once mocked you will now magnify you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Right now, someone is holding your name in their hands, printed, typed, or written on a document that could change your life. They're staring at it, feeling the weight of divine responsibility. They sense that approving it, signing it, or sending it forward isn't just a task, it's obedience. Heaven is whispering into their spirit, saying, do this, for this one is chosen. They will obey. And the moment they do, your atmosphere will shift. Doors will open that never existed before. My beloved child, heaven has already approved what earth is now catching up to. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You are being remembered right now by someone who once had the power to help you but chose not to. Their heart feels heavy, their thoughts restless. The memory of you has returned like a holy haunting. They finally understand what they failed to see before, your purity, your strength, your divine calling. They're realizing that ignoring you delayed their own blessings. Now they are desperate to make things right. They will search for you, not to apologize, but to assist. Heaven will make sure they find you this time. Archangel Michael says, restoration is moving faster than regret. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You may soon receive a message that feels almost unreal, an opportunity, a confession, or a confirmation that everything you felt was true all along. It will come from someone connected to that original call. The tone of their words will reveal the divine behind it, humble, respectful, and strangely urgent. You'll feel it before you read it fully. This is the moment heaven promised. Nothing can block it. Every obstacle that once stood in your way is being dismantled in silence. The call that started it all has turned into an open gate. My beloved child, this is not luck, it's legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There are angels currently repositioning people in your story. Some are being removed, others are being sent, all to ensure your path stays clear. The call that mentioned your name triggered this alignment. Someone miles away felt an unexpected need to speak your name aloud today. When they did, heaven smiled. The vibration of that moment added strength to your unfolding miracle. Your life is no longer operating on human time. It's moving according to divine schedule. Every second from now carries purpose. Archangel Michael says, breathe, you're standing inside the unfolding of your miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 999. A quiet wave of realization is hitting everyone connected to you. They are beginning to see that your kindness was not weakness, your patience was not silence, and your pain was not in vain. That call opened their eyes. Now, the ones who once dismissed you are the ones defending your name. What they once took for granted, they now treasure. You will witness humility in places you never expected. People will approach you with sincerity that can only come from divine conviction. My beloved child, forgiveness will not just free them, it will crown you. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Even nature has begun to respond. The timing of the wind, the pattern of the lights, even your dreams, all are in rhythm with this divine unfolding. Everything is in sync with the prophecy spoken in that single phone call. Something massive is preparing to manifest in the physical realm. The shift that began unseen will soon take shape: money, recognition, restoration, peace. The angels who carried your message are not resting until it's complete. Every delay is collapsing under the weight of divine acceleration. Archangel Michael says, "Stay calm, you're about to witness what divine justice looks like." Type Amen to get blessing 222. The one who once said, "Never again," is about to say, "I was wrong." The one who said, "It's over," is about to say, "How can I fix this?" The call about you didn't bring bad news, it brought awakening. Even those who hurt you are being transformed by the same energy that's blessing you. That's divine symmetry. Turning pain into peace, and loss into legacy. Soon, you'll look back and realize that nothing was wasted. Every tear, every silence, every lonely night built the strength that made you unbreakable. My beloved child, this is the beauty of divine reversal. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They just got a call about you, but heaven already knew what would follow. Hearts softened. Paths realigned. And now, blessings are flowing like rivers with your name carved on every drop. Someone important is preparing to step into your life again, carrying something sacred, a key, a signature, a sentence that will rewrite your tomorrow. When it happens, remember, it began the moment heaven decided to let your name be heard again. That was the day everything started to change. Archangel Michael says, what was whispered in darkness will soon be announced in light. Type Amen to get blessing 444.